how much mahr is reasonable in today's day and age?
Oh, that's an
interesting one, man. I don't know, man. I mean, Islamically, like as in there's a set amount, right? Like as in,
I don't think there's a set amount. I think it's down to.
I think based on sunnah or something like that, right? Like as in it's based on certain value of silver or something like that.
Gold and.
No, it's not in gold, bro. It's silver.
I don't know.
I think it doesn't equate too much.
Is it?
Islamically, yeah. I'm just talking Islamically. But I think obviously in today's day and age, things have changed and people obviously ask for different amounts.
What's the most, or what's the kind of figures you guys been hearing in other people's talks and everything? Have you heard of?
I've been hearing like 50 grand, 60 grand plus, you know. I mean, look, if the guy is earning a good amount, then that isn't really much of an issue for him. But I think it comes down to principle, and if you're asking that much from the get go, like that's a high expectation from for Mahr, you know.
Especially if it's arranged.
Can you
imagine if it's arranged? Like,
But you know what is sad, and I don't know if you guys agree with me, is there's certain females that because they hear, oh, someone's offering 50k and stuff, they're now expecting it. So anything below that, you're seen as a lower value man. And for me, I just feel like if it's within your means and you can, of course, it's your money, do what you can, but don't judge someone or value someone less because they have less money. They could be a better husband for you know. You know, money is not everything at the end of the day. Like we come into this world with nothing and we leave with nothing. So yes, obviously you want that security. At the end of the day, if you had a daughter, right, if we had daughters, we would want the best for them. We would want to make sure that, okay, the person that they will marry is someone who's genuine, who's got good morals, who is secure, financially stable.
But do you think finance alone defines that though?
No, I feel like finance, I know a lot of people that have got a lot of money, but everything else is not.
This is it. Because
scary.
I'm just trying to think now, right? Like, as in, say for example, you've got a daughter and she's getting married and whatnot, and you demand like 50, 60,000 or whatever, say even 100,000 by the time when we have kids. I'm just saying, so if it's like about 100,000, but then the person treats her like crap, then what's the security in that? Like, I'm just saying, like what's more important over here?
Exactly. And I've even seen situations where there's people that I know who, you know, are the cleanest hearted people. You know, I know that they'll be good husbands in a marriage, but because they're financially not there, you know, they weren't able to go through that next step of getting married. And it's just sad to see, because you just feel like, wow, so actually financially and money is actually an obstacle in getting married now.
Yeah.
We're not saying Mahr is a bad thing though. Obviously, that's even in Islam, it's an obligation. You have to pay that much in it, but you just have to sort of take into consideration that how the guy is and how much he's earning and stuff in it. Because I think what people now doing nowadays, I think, which is good, I think they're asking for like, take me to Hajj. Take me to Umrah. I mean, that's something, a really good idea where, like, you know, you're spending money on the ticket for Hajj, but at least you're both doing something good together.
You're benefiting from it.
And it's priorities, isn't it? Like, as in, you know, take me to Hajj, and, you know, it's beneficial to both. Like, as in, that's something more true, isn't it? Like,
and it is expensive nowadays. Going Hajj expensive. You're looking at like 8 to 10 grand anyway for a ticket, but at least you're spending it wisely. You're spending something that's going to benefit both of you, isn't it?
Yeah.
So definitely. I think that's a good thing people are doing nowadays, which is a good thing. Yeah.
You know,